Hello there. This video is for my Virgos out there. This is for sun signs only. I don't really do all that random placement stuff. I just feel like it adds too much variety, makes the video much more general. So if you are interested, please do check on your sun sign. Otherwise, welcome in. Today we're going to be checking in how things from now until the end of August 2021, this month, for me, is going to go for you in your love, finances, and anything else you may need to know. This is not a timeless reading. I don't like those unless they're the, more detailed pick a card stuff. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And just a couple quick things. If you are interested, please do follow me on my social media for other types of free readings. I'm the biggest, doing most stuff on my TikTok right now because I have 2 people who follow me on my Instagram, and I'm mostly talking to myself there. So until I get a bigger base there, most of my readings will be on TikTok and here. You can also follow my Etsy for more personal readings specified towards you, and you can leave tips, and just make sure that you do let me know how this resonates for you in the comments. Subscribe, share, and all that fun stuff, so that way I can keep doing these. Enough babbling. Let's get to it. What is currently going on for the Virgos in their love life from now until the end of August 2021? Nice. Okay, a lot of you guys are probably pretty spiritual. That's the first message that I get here. So the first thing here shows spirituality. In the past, a lot of you probably have some sort of traumas, or maybe you've been through some toxic environments, just things that don't suit very well. You've been through a rough patch, whether that's your whole life or last year or whatever it was. There's definitely some problems here that you've taken to your advantage and grown from. It's like a spiritual thing here because it seems to have evolved your energy. It's made it glow up, it's made it positive, and you're definitely spiritually evolving here as well. This can also mean for some of you that your connection or relationship that's coming now, or that is now or is coming, will be spiritual. So definitely be prepared for that. Here's the big message. Second message I've got here is that a lot of you are fighting alone, okay? You're fighting alone, doing things alone, and it feels extreme. But take a look at this. You are literally going through a reawakening right now. Super cool. First zodiac that's had this type of reading so far. I've done all the fire, and you are the last earth sign that I've done. So I've done all the fire and earth signs, and so far you are the only group that is actually reawakening. This is definitely pretty positive here. I know things seem chaotic and hectic, and this is definitely not favorable, you having to do everything yourself, but it's for a reason. You're experiencing new beginnings. This isn't a timeless reading, so within now until the end of August, you're going to be going through these new beginnings that are going to start changing you and developing you, and this is really awesome to see. You're going through a rebirth, you're going through a reawakening, so you're growing, you're ascending, your vibration's getting higher, and you're coming up on something really good. And like I said, first zodiac sign that I can actually say this to. So congratulations. It's the hard work you've been putting in is paying off. That is a big thing that I want to put out there. You're very determined. I know a lot of Virgos are very stubborn, and as long as you put that stubbornness in your motivation, fine, that's great. Now our next message here is also pretty positive, but it's also a little confusing. So this could mean that you're going to receive a message about a relationship, or from a relationship. See, what confuses me here is that, this represents a lack of energy, laziness, not enough energy, not enough input. So what could this mean? It kind of feels like, okay, so yes, you're going to get a message, and it could be that either someone's going to talk to you about a relationship or someone's going to message you for a relationship. Or talk to you, not message, but, tired, sorry. It could be that, like, someone is interested in you and they're going to reach out to you for a relationship. Or someone's going to talk to you about their relationship. It feels more so towards the first one, but for a very select few of you, it could be that someone just wants to talk about their own relationship with you. The problem here is this card. So, right, like I was saying, lack of energy. This lack of energy is a little bit concerning because it could mean that if you are in a relationship currently, your current partner may message you, or your partner will talk to you about maybe not feeling like there's enough energy in the connection. If you're not in a relationship, this person who is going to message you about a relationship is going to talk about a lack of energy. So maybe you gave out a potential relationship offer and someone may tell you that maybe there's just not enough, maybe it's not right yet. Or maybe they're saying that their partner is not putting energy into them. Or maybe that they don't, maybe it's going to say that, if you choose to get in a relationship with this person that contacts you, they won't put enough energy into it. So I know that was kind of broad. Let me see if I can get some details. Yeah, it just shows kind of like you having to fight alone a little bit and keeping yourself stuck in this situation. So there's definitely an aspect of somebody not putting enough energy in this, and it could be one-sided. So if you are the one who is fighting alone, you may need to talk to someone else and tell them, hey, you're not doing anything for me, and I'm not okay with that. It could be vice versa as well. Maybe you're unaware of it, but since I've given so many options, I feel like I just should have just told you to hold on and see what the heck happens. That's not what we're here for. So I apologize for that. We'll see. Our last love message shows that right now you are experiencing a lack of direction in your path and where to go. And this is because you've taken a break from your boundaries and your walls. So you've let your walls down, you've let your boundaries down, you've kind of taken a break of protecting yourself for some reason. And this is causing you more than necessary conflict when it comes to confusion. It's time to put your walls back up and start investigating people more and stop trusting easily. Again, I don't feel like you really trusted easily in the first place, but maybe you've just let your guard down a little bit lately. Just put it back up. That's all it's really saying. You just need to make sure to protect yourself and protect your energy, especially if you are spiritual. Make sure you are meditating and making sure no one else can get into your energy. Now let's see what's going on for your finances. Finances for Virgo from now until the end of August 2021. Okay, so the first message I get here is success and happiness. Some of you may literally be in a marriage that is like colliding into a successful financial situation. But for most of you, I don't feel like a lot of you are in a marriage. Most of you, it feels like there's happiness and success. That's literally what this means. This has definitely been the most positive reading I've had here. That's so crazy. But happiness and success in your finances for now. That is a little bit of a short time frame. But hey, some is better than none, right? Oh, God. Next message shows some of you might end up having to give up on an older person or someone who can be seen as mature because of your lack of direction. So maybe you shouldn't give up just yet because maybe there's something you're missing, especially since there's a mention here of lack of direction. So it's not like completely positive and exactly sure on what to do. It's like you want to, but you're not positive on if you should do that or not. But I do see you giving up on something or someone. And since this is financially related, it could be that you were looking for like another job or a business partner or trying to talk to a coworker. You're talking to somebody about money who could be older or mature. And it feels as though you've decided or will decide to give up on them because of your lack of direction. So it either will be because of or it will stem into a business person who can be seen as shady, maybe someone who doesn't get their money all the way, talks big but is small, or doesn't know how to manage their finances. And you may have had some sort of travel or move planned, and it may be canceled or delayed. So this is probably what is causing you to give up. And I totally understand that. But maybe what else this is saying is just to make sure that you have a backup plan, because that does definitely seem pretty necessary here. And you may end up not having a plan before you give up, which could kind of put you in a little bit of a rut. Our third message is that there's new beginnings coming in your intuition. If some of you own a psychic business, it's going to blossom and there will be like new beginnings, or spiritual business, not just psychic, Reiki, yoga, whatever. I feel like it's going to definitely blossom. Just don't over question. I feel like you could be questioning too much and overthinking about it too much to the point where you may accidentally manifest negativity. So be careful of that. Ask your questions, get your answers, and then leave it at that. Others of you already have a feeling that you are going to be going through new beginnings, and this is probably what you're questioning. Your intuition is correct. Your new beginnings are definitely coming. We saw this in your love life as well. So overall, just amazing change. Like I said, I know some of the other stuff is hard, and that's the reality of it. I'm not going to give you a reading that says, oh my God, it's wonderful. Oh, there's new love, there's new life, all this blah, blah, blah coming in. I'm not going to do that. And some people might hate me for it, but you know what? Most of you are here for the truth, like I have always been and never received. But I am just being bitter now. Our last answer, is that I believe I usually get this card for Leos, Virgos, and Capricorns. So I'm going to say this is you. Someone who is stubborn, unless you are specifically dealing with another person. This card represents someone who is an air or water sign, or specifically a Capricorn, Leo, or Virgo. If you are dealing with someone like this, they are going to confess something to you, and it will be truthful. If you are not, then it is saying that there is something that you need to finally confess to somebody. It's something that you've already been thinking about, something you've already had in mind. It's time to actually make this confession, and you need to tell the truth about it. All right. Now, last but not least, I'm not good at this type of shuffling, but it's fun. We're going to check and see if there's any additional messages that you guys need to hear. Anything else that Virgo needs to know from now until the end of August 2021? Okay, so I got 3 messages for you. First one is some of you may be feeling confused about an air or water sign. If not an air or water sign, someone who can be seen as overly emotional. They seem to try to be mature, but their emotions get in the way. More masculine energy doesn't mean a male, just means that someone can be masculine. I actually have about 7 masculine points versus 3 or 4 feminine points on my astrology chart. So, you know, why is there confusion? There seems to be confusion because this air or water sign person could be a bit of a bully to you. They could act mean or outright. Maybe they don't treat you very well, or they haven't, whether this is a new or a past person. And you may feel confused about them because of how they've treated you. So the thing about this confusion is I feel like you already know the answer as to what's happened. Maybe you just don't know how to fully trust it. I would say this is your go-ahead to just trust it and understand that you are blessed, you're intuitive, and you have the answers that you need. You just have to trust, and you have to get used to being able to support yourself in this way, especially spiritually with the unknown. Oh God. So, yeah, our second message, very specific for those of you doing magic of any sort. Magic can be spell work, prayer, manifestation, or even extensive wishful thinking. It comes up as magic. You are not learning your lesson when it comes to magic. So what could be wrong here? Something is repeating in your line of magic. There's something that you're doing wrong. What is it that's being done wrong? Emotions. Your emotions are in play when it comes to your magic, and that is where you're not doing things properly. You need to have a level-headed mind, and you need to go in there, meditate before, and make sure that you are stable. Make sure that you do not go in there with any emotions, because emotions will mess up your work. For those of you who don't have any problems with emotions, I would say just meditate more. That's probably the only thing that you need. And your last message is there is a woman who could either have fertility issues or children who you either find attractive or they are attractive. You're like, yeah, she's pretty, whatever. And you may be feeling hurt or upset over them because they could have betrayed you or lied to you. Or maybe just upset you in general. And this has left you with questions, but you've decided to submit to the situation instead of dominating it. This is an act of immaturity. So what I'm going to say to you is it's time for you to get your answers. Feel free to talk to this person. Your intuition's good as well, but I feel like it's one of those like small situations where it would be good to just talk to the person, go straight to the source themselves, and get everything settled out for yourself. So, yeah, that's all I've got for you, Virgo. I hope everything helped and resonated. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know how the reading went. I need to know. I can't get better at YouTube if, people don't tell me. But yeah, please do show your support. If you are interested in tipping or getting a personalized Etsy reading, just check the description. You can find all the links there. And please don't forget to follow me on my social media because I do free readings and stuff like that there. I'll probably start doing raffles. It's a little bit easier to do it on social media than YouTube. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll do both. And yeah, I really hope to see you guys again soon. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye, Virgo.